How's it going, guys? Syndrome here with another Splinter Cell video. Today we are going to be doing mission 2 of the original Splinter Cell on the Xbox Series X. This one is called Defense Ministry. Again, it's going to be 100% stealth, trying to knock out as few guys as possible, none if possible, and then other than that, only ones that are required throughout the story. So let's go ahead and get into it.
I be rolling with the squad, we be going so hard like whoa. You know what it is, and we always get it in, whoa.
Mark a steady rise in Georgia's economy. Once central to the former Soviet Union's development and manufacture of weapons, Georgia has recently resurfaced as a potential player in the world military industry, with active contracts in Russia, Turkey, Germany, and even has stated the need, especially in these times, for a reliable source of oil in the Middle East. Commerce Secretary Moore, on a visit to Azerbaijan this morning, noted the tiny nation's enormous potential for oil, calling on American investors to provide the necessary funds for tapping the reserves.
In many ways, a leader from a bygone era. His beliefs are very firmly founded in Georgian orthodoxy. His political standings more in line with the early 20th century.
Would you fault him then as a politician?
No, not at all. Kumbay Nikolaidze is all politician. He's done wonders for the Georgian economy. A brilliant tactician. It's more a question of ethics.
And ethically speaking?
Well...
Discover President Nikolaidze's secret. CIA agents Blaustein and Madison were killed for getting too close to information Georgian President Kobain Nikolaidze needed to protect. Vyacheslav Grinko, a Russian mercenary, is closely tied to Nikolaidze's secret. They have arranged to meet at the Ministry of Defense.
Echelon got a positive ID on your target from the morgue security cameras. A guy named Vyacheslav Grinko.
How do I find him?
By his license plate.
And if he's not with his car?
Then his driver will be. Grab him and make him talk. Don't be afraid to use force.
Who? Me?
Grimm's daughter just pulled up the schematics on the ministry. They've got a laser security grid online in the courtyard.
So I stay out of the courtyard.
Don't let them trigger any alarms at all. We still don't have any official approval from the Joint Chiefs for this operation, so one slip-up and it's mission over.
Alright guys, we're quietly going to head over to this corner over here, and we're going to flip off the light. And then as quickly as you can, pull out your pistol and shoot this camera. This guy was already coming over to check out the light, but he's going to see that we shot out the camera, and he's going to turn his back to us. And when he does, quietly sneak behind him, and use the computer for a data stick. Quickly sneak behind him again, and we can head out into the hall. These guys should be in a position where they're not going to see you. So we're just going to go through this door to the left. And we're going to head down the stairs. You can take out these cameras if you want to, but I'm not going to take them out. Instead, we're just going to avoid them. So when they're not looking in your direction, we go ahead and head down the stairs. And again with this one, when it's not looking in your direction, right up underneath it. And again, down the stairs. And through the door at the bottom. After a checkpoint. We're gonna head all the way around. You can roll if you want, you can run, it doesn't really matter. Until you get to about here, in which case you need to crouch so that he can't hear you. And we're going to sneak up behind this driver, and we're going to take him and interrogate him.
What the hell?
I'm going to ask you some questions. When I think you're lying, I'll do this. Who do you work for?
Vyacheslav Grinko.
Tell me about him.
He used to be Spetsnaz. Now he's mercenary. He works for President Nikolaidze.
Where do I find Grinko?
He's meeting Mass in the elevator by the courtyard.
Who's Mass?
Philippe Mass, some computer guy. He has access to Nikolaidze's office.
What's this meeting about?
I don't know. I swear, it's gotta be something bad if Nikolaidze is willing to see Gringo face to face.
I need you to understand that we never talked.
I understand.
Good.
I want to hear what Gringo and Mass talked about in that elevator.
I'll need to deactivate the courtyard laser grid to get in position.
Then do it.
Alright, so we knocked him out. We're going to come over here and we're going to pick up one of these glass bottles. And we're going to throw it at the wall over here. And pick up the other glass bottle. That's going to lure that guard over to the left. In which case we just sneak right by him. And we can go through this door here. There's not much risk of the camera seeing you. So now we're going to go back up the way that we came, again avoiding the cameras. Make sure it's not looking in your direction. Get underneath it. And when it's looking back the other way, head up the stairs. And then the same for this one. Alright, now here we're going to want to use the bottle that we grabbed down there and throw it at the wall to attract the guard right there over here, because we need to go that way. So he's going to come over and he's going to look where you threw the bottle, and then he's going to head and he's going to turn and head toward that door. Sometimes he goes through it, sometimes he doesn't, but he's going through it this time, which is good. Now we can hurry over to this door here. Go over to the right and turn off the light so this camera doesn't see you. We're gonna need our lockpick here in a minute. Go for this computer for the data stick. And then we're gonna pick the lock on this door over here.
I need a colonel down here. We're trying to get through a retinal scanner.
I passed Colonel Kibashvili on my patrol. Want me to send him down?
God, no. I hate this guy. We'll find somebody else with a lens.
Alright, we're gonna get over to this window here and drop down. Make sure you crouch. And we're gonna pick up another bottle. And we're going to throw it into this freezer. That'll attract the guard that just came in, plus the 2 cooks that are in here, and they'll all go to check it out. Alright, we're gonna head out this way. Open the door. And out here we go. Now this is probably the trickiest part of the mission, and it's not even that tricky. We're just going to drop down here. Make sure you're holding the crouch button so that you don't make any noise when you fall. And we're going to stand behind this pillar right here, and we're going to jump. That's going to attract the attention of the guy behind the desk and the guy all the way at the elevator, but not the guy that's upstairs, because if you attract his attention, he will come down the stairs and you run the risk of being spotted. So he's going to start heading off to the left, and when he does, we're going to go over here and use this computer.
You've got an incoming colonel, Fisher. Make the most of him. You'll need him conscious and cooperative if you want to unlock the retinal scanner sealing the door to the courtyard.
That's detailed intelligence.
Knowing everything is my job.
Now we're going to wait over here for the colonel to come down. Shouldn't take too long. There he is. And when he gets down to the last few steps, we're going to want to jump and land as he hits the same floor we're on. He'll come over here to check it out, and then we can grab him without anybody ever noticing. Gotcha, fool. Haven't used that one in a while. Alright, we can take him all the way over to the retinal scanner. without anybody noticing we have him, as long as you stick to the shadows. Alright, perfect. Alright, we can drag him in here. And in this corner, we're gonna knock him out. And those are the only two people we're gonna knock out in this whole mission. And that's because we have to. There's no way to avoid those. So we're gonna head up when the camera's not watching and go through this door.
The glass elevator's in motion.
Break with the laser, Mike Fisher. It's mission critical that we hear what Grinko and Mass say before they reach the top.
Move to the right and put the mic on him.
Savages. What did you rip it out with? Pliers?
We had some difficulty with Blowstein's ship. You can see fibers of muscle tissue still attached.
Nasty. Nasty.
You're in the wrong line of work to avoid getting gore on your hands.
Whatever Nikolaj does in Azerbaijan is his own conscience's burden.
You are just a tool?
You're a tool. I'm the technology. I'm the cleanup man. All the blood's on yours and Nikolaj's hands. I'm clean.
And it is?
It's what?
Clean.
Azerbaijan? Yeah, man. The operation's goddamn immaculate. Except for the files. Nikolaj insists on keeping on his own machine. You need to talk to that.
Sounds like we found the subdermals.
I get nervous when the bad guys start making blood jokes.
That conversation's going straight to the Joint Chiefs, and we're gonna need more.
Nikolaj's computer.
You guessed it. Get inside his office and access that machine. Alarms aren't mission critical anymore. We're moving into Fifth Freedom territory.
Just run over here and climb up the lattice, and that should be it. Next part. Alright, we're going to head over here into the closet. And we're going to want the snake cam. Optic cable, whatever you want to call it. Alright, the first guy is going to walk by from left to right. And then we are going to want to pay attention to this guy. And when he walks past this door, then we can back out and we can go through. And hit the elevator, go right in, and we are headed up. Alright, we're going to use the disposable lockpick on this door here and open it up because we don't have enough time to pick it manually. There will be a guard that spots us, and you hear him using the keypad over there. So we're going to access the computer to get the data stick, and we're going to, jump on the desk, and we're going to hop up in here. And drop down in here. Now you can shoot out this camera over here, or you can shoot out the light bulb next to that door, which is what I'm gonna do. And then it's as easy as heading up this ladder here to the roof. Alright. There are guards down in those windows, so move quietly past them. And then we're going to hop up here and rappel down to the window. Don't jump or you will go through the window. Just pull out your pistol, aim and shoot right at this light, and shoot again to break the window. And as quick as you can, drop out and hang there. Now, he is going to be in this route for the entire rest of this portion, so you don't really have to worry too much about him. He's going to come and stand kind of in front of you, and when he starts heading off to the right, climb up and go over to that computer and use it.
Christ almighty.
What do you have?
Bad things. Keep transmitting. We need to see how far this goes.
What's going on?
Corpses, refugee camps. They've had commandos at work in Azerbaijan for weeks. How the hell did we miss this? Keep transmitting.
Alert! All men to full alert! We have an intruder in Nikolaj's office! Wake up, you bastards! I want troops in there now! Grinko, sir. I've got 3 men about to breach Nikolaj's office.
And they're going to come through the door, but don't worry, as long as you're hanging here, they won't spot you at all.
Fisher, we need the rest of the files from Nikolaj's computer. This stuff is going straight to the president. Might be headed for military action, and we're going to need airtight proof.
Everybody headed back out, and he's still in his same loop. So we're going to head up. We're going to access the computer, and then we have enough time to get out the door.
That's the end of it. Thank God.
What exactly is going on?
You wouldn't believe the numbers. Nikolaj has been systematically murdering his way through Azerbaijan.
And we didn't know about it.
Nobody did.
What does he want?
You can watch the news later. Rendezvous with Junior Wilkes for extraction.
All right. When you get through this door, make sure you don't stop running or you'll be spotted.
Nikolaj's office is clear. We're heading for the rear gangway. Where are you?
Drop off the back here and just hold on tight until they leave this area and go back up in the door that they came out of. Alright, back up we go. And we're going to slide down this pipe in here.
I want an update. Why hasn't the intruder been caught yet? Do we have men on the real stairwell? About to breach the stairwell, sir.
Alright, now we can pretty much just run all the way to the end. And there you go.
What the hell did you find in there, man? Lambert's flipping out big time.
What's he saying?
That we're going to war.
Files retrieved from President Nikolaj's computer reveal a campaign of terror against Azerbaijan. Covering their invasion using techniques of information warfare, cells of Georgian commandos have nearly overthrown their oil-rich neighbor. This intelligence has opened the door for NATO intervention in the Caucasus? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, there it is, guys. 100% stealth for the second mission. Which is Defense Ministry. If this helped you guys at all, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed already. It helps the channel out, and I really, really appreciate it, guys. As always, thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.